Okay guys, we all know that Pinterest is great for affiliate marketing, but many people have problem of getting Pinterest followers. So in today's video, I'm going to show you a few of the methods that I'm using to get organic Pinterest followers, and that means free traffic. So without further ado, let's start. Okay, first method to get Pinterest followers, organic Pinterest followers, is to optimize your Pinterest profile or your Pinterest page. Now, what I mean, you need to add a catchy image, profile image, and also you need to add a catchy timeline image. Also, you need to include your main keyword in the name of your profile or of your page. Also, you need to add a description, and in the description, you need to include your main keyword, okay? That is really, really important. And also what you need to do, you need to create boards, and in the name of those boards, you need to include your main keyword. Also, you need to add a description of that Pinterest board, and you need to include your main keyword in the description of that board. Also, really important, you need to optimize your pins. You need to add a title, you need to add a description, and you need to add appropriate tags for each of those pins. Pinterest SEO, Pinterest optimization is really, really important when it comes to ranking on Pinterest search results. And if you rank high on Pinterest search results, you can get a lots of traffic, and that means you can get a lots of free Pinterest followers. So this is the first method. Now, second method is by sharing viral content. So for example, when I search here, let's say woodworking, here you will see that mostly videos are getting most of the engagement. Here you can see this video, 7,600 saves. Saves are important. Why? Because the more saves your pin have, the more Pinterest will recommend your pin to other people. So you need to try to get as many saves as you can. And as you can see, videos are getting most engagement and videos are getting most saves. 2,000 saves. This is a video, as you can see here. Let me find more videos. Look at this, 40,000 saves this video got. So videos are getting lots of traffic, lots of engagement, and lots of saves. And Pinterest is recommending videos more often than the regular pins. So you need to upload viral videos on your Pinterest page or your Pinterest profile. Of course, if you cannot make that video by yourself, then you can find it on Instagram, on TikTok, on Twitter, or wherever. But always ask for permission to upload that video on your Pinterest profile. So like I said, you need to share viral content, because then you will start getting organic traffic and organic followers totally free. That is the second method. Now, third method is with Pinterest group boards. But how do you find Pinterest group boards? Now, one of the methods is you can go on Pingroupie. And Pingroupie is basically of Pinterest group board. Now, here you can see some of those groups, some of those group boards, but you cannot actually search. In order to search by the keyword to find the right group boards for yourself, you actually need to pay for this. Alternatively, you can go on Pinterest and then you can simply search your main keyword, in this case, woodworking. Press enter, and then you need to choose here all pins. Then click here, and then here you need to choose boards, okay? Click here on apply, and now Pinterest will show you only boards. And what you need to do, you need to open each of these boards to see which of these boards is actually a group board. So let me find one of these. For example, this one here. Here you can see that this actually is not a group board, because here you can see there is only one person who managed this board. And so let me just close this, and you need to find more boards. So let me open another one. Let's say, for example, this one here. Here you can see this is also not, this is actually a group board. Here you can see there is many people who are managing this group board. And here you can see description of this board. It is main keyword is included in the description of this board. Now, when you click here, usually person who is first on the list is the one who created this board. So what you need to do, you need to click here to visit their profile. And then you can simply click here on message, and then you can send a message to this person here, asking them to add you to a specific group board, in this case to this woodworking board that they actually created. And very often they will actually approve you, and you will be able to post to this group board. Now here we can see that this girl here has 6,000 followers, and actually I'm guessing that most of those followers are coming from group boards. As you can see, she actually has a lots of group boards. Now one of the options is to join to a group board. Second option is to create a group board by yourself. I already made group boards, so let me just visit my profile, and here you can see I created a group boards. For example, this one here, when I click here, you will see that I'm the first on the list owner of this board. I created this board. Now here you can see these people are making these posts. I'm not making, they are basically creating content for my board, and they are driving traffic to my board. And for example, let me just visit one of these guys. For example, let's just say this one here. And who made this post? Joe here. And here you can see this guy has 3,000 followers. And when you scroll here, you will see my board. Now these guys, his followers will think he has 3,000 followers. His followers will think it is actually his board, but it is not. It is my board. And people will follow that board thinking it is his, but it's actually mine. And they will follow my board, and I will get followers. And that means my posts will actually get in front of his followers. So basically I will steal his followers, I will steal his traffic. And like I said, these people, they will create content for your own group boards, and you will actually drive traffic, drive followers to your own board. And you will make posts, and your posts will be in front of those people. This is a very easy way to grow your Pinterest followers organically. Now, fourth and my personal favorite is by commenting. So for example, when I search here woodworking, here you will see that, like I said, videos are getting most of the traffic. So when I click here you can see, here you can see there is 9 comments. Now on Pinterest, comments are not that usual. They are very rare. And that means when some pin is getting lots of traffic, it will get comments. And that means your comment will also get some traffic. So here you can see you can actually leave a comment. So if you leave a catchy comment or useful comment, and people will actually like it. So for example, here you can see woodworking. I can ask, can you please make something like this? And I can also add an image. Just click here and I can find the image, for example, this one here. And I can say here, can you add something? Can you make a video of making this, for example? And other people, and then simply click here and I will leave my comment. Now, because I have an image, my comment will stand out because none of these other comments has an image. And if it is a question, in this case, people will like it because they would also like to see how to make this, and they will like my comment. And some of those people, and that will also drive traffic to my profile, to my Pinterest profile, and some of those people will actually start following me, and they will start getting organic followers, and they will start getting free traffic to my blog, to my website, to my affiliate offer, or whatever. Now currently, this option to add an image in your comment is available on a laptop or a desktop. On your smartphone, you don't have this option. So I recommend using a desktop to leave comments on Pinterest. And here you can see I installed sort pins so I can see exactly how many saves each of these pins got. And that means I can find pins with lots of engagement, with lots of traffic. For example, this one here with 40,000 saves, that means that this pin is getting a lots of traffic. And if I leave a comment, look at this, 13 comments. So if I leave a catchy comment with the image, I will actually start getting lots of traffic to my Pinterest profile, to my Pinterest page, and I will start getting organic followers. So these are the 4 ways that I use to get Pinterest followers organically.
That's it for today, guys. If you wish to see more ways to make money online, make sure to subscribe to my channel, and also don't forget to like this video. And also on your right side you can see more videos that you can watch on YouTube that may help you to make money online.